and something which I've actually done a bit of writing on in the past is the attainment gap. So for those of you who haven't heard of the attainment gap before, what the attainment gap encompasses is a comparison in terms of some key demographics, such as age, sex, ethnicity, in terms of how many first or 2-1 degrees, especially in the UK, people are getting relative to 2-2s or thirds. And we've seen this divide historically, both across institutions within the UK and further afield abroad. And Craig's got some more up-to-date statistics on this as well to share.
Yeah, so there was a survey that was done by Universities UK in 2019. What they did was they tried to identify the number of people, the proportions of different groups that would have what's referred to as a good degree. Now, what we know is that every degree is good because getting a degree is difficult to do. But in terms of how Universities UK categorise that, it means that people are getting a first or a upper second class, so a 2-1 degree. Now, what they found was that 81% of white students obtained such a degree. Now, those from a Black ethnic background got those degrees at a rate of 58%, and those from Asian backgrounds got those good degrees at a rate of 71%. Now, obviously, these are huge issues in terms of disparities in outcome. And it's not necessarily the case that we're saying that there are differences in how these groups are treated, but there are disparities in the way that they achieve their degrees. Now, this isn't just an issue in terms of the degree outcome, but also the downstream effects of that in terms of employability, in terms of social mobility. And we have a real kind of interest in seeing how these things play out in kind of broader outcomes in terms of well-being as well. As there are certain things that that we can do maybe to boost some of these groups in terms of their attainment. It's not just racial groups though. If you look at different people from different socioeconomic backgrounds, those who were having or who were eligible for free school meals at school. So these are people who are at the lower ends of the socioeconomic distribution. They were twice as likely to drop out of their degree course than those who were not on free school meals at school. And again, so we've got a potential class issue here as well in terms of attainment and progression.